Hello, welcome to our classes. I am Dr. K.K. Misra. This is multiple choice questions on legal aspects of business part first. This video tutorial I have compiled in view of your examinations scheduled to be held very soon. This is important for UG and PG students both. Now come to the questions. Question number 1. Law of contract is, options are A, not the whole of agreements, nor is it the whole law of obligations. B, the whole law of agreements. C, the whole law of obligations. D, none of the above. Correct option is A, not the whole law of agreements, nor is it the whole law of obligations. Question number 2. A contract creates, options are A, rights in personam, B, rights in rem, C, only rights and no obligations, D, only obligations and no rights. Correct option is B, rights in rem. Question number 3. An agreement is a voidable contract when it is, options are A, enforceable if certain conditions are fulfilled, B, enforceable by law at the opinion of the agreed party, C, enforceable by both parties, D, not enforceable at all. Correct option is B, enforceable by law at the opinion of the aggrieved party. Question number 4. An agreement not enforceable by law is said to be, options are A, void, B, voidable, C, valid, D, unenforceable. Correct option is A, void. Question number 5. A contract, options are A, may be void as originally entered into, B, may become void subsequent to its formation, C, cannot become void under any circumstances, D, may become void at all at the will of party. Correct option is B, may be void subsequent to its formation. Now, question number 6. The transactions collateral to an illegal agreement are, options are A, not affected in any manner, B, also tainted with illegality, C, voidable at the opinion of the plaintiff, D, void. Correct option is C, voidable at the opinion of the plaintiff. Question number 7. A contract is, options are A, a legal obligation, B, an agreement plus a legal obligation, C, consensus ad idem, D, agreement plus a legal object. Correct option is B, an agreement plus a legal obligation. Now move to next slide. Viewers, let me tell you that by and large, correct options are highlighted here. In case of any discrepancy, it will be corrected through my narration. Question number 8. Flaw in capacity to contract may arise from, options are A, lack of free consent, B, lack of consideration, C, minority, D, absence of legal formalities. Correct option is C, minority. Question number 9. Which of the following result in an offer? Options are A, a declaration of intention, B, an invitation to offer, C, an advertisement offering reward to anyone who finds lost dog of the advertise, D, an offer made in a joke. Correct option is C, an advertisement offering reward to anyone who finds lost dog of the advertise. Now question number 10. A specific offer can be accepted by, options are A, any person, B, any friend of offerer, C, the person to whom it is made, and D, any friend of offeree. Correct option is C, the person to whom it is made. Question number 11. A letter of acceptance sufficiently stamped and duly addressed is put into course of transmission. There is, options are A, contract voidable at the opinion of acceptor, B, a contract voidable at the opinion of offerer, C, no contract at all, D, a valid. Correct option is D, a valid one. Question number 12. Acceptance may be revoked by the acceptor. Options are A. At any time. B. Before the letter of acceptance reaches the offerer. C. After the letter of acceptance reaches the offeree. D. Before the death of acceptor. Correct option is B. Before the letter of acceptance reaches the offerer. Question number 13. An advertisement to sell a thing by auction is. Options are A. An offer. B. An invitation to offer. C. No offer at all. D. A contract. E. An obligation. Correct option is B. An invitation to offer. Question number 14. On the face of the ticket for journey, the words for conditions C back are printed in small print. The passenger, options are A, is bound by the conditions whether he takes care to read them or not. B, is not bound by the conditions. C, may not take note of the conditions. D, none of the above. Correct option is A, is bound by the conditions whether he takes care to read them or not. Question number 15. An offer is made to money in crowd. It, options are A, can be accepted by him alone. B, may be accepted by any person who hears it. C, may be accepted by his brother. D, may be accepted by his friends. Correct option is A, can be accepted by him alone. Now, question number 16. An acceptance is not according to the mode prescribed, but the offerer decides to keep quiet. In such a case, there is, options are A, a contract. B, no contract. C, a voidable contract. D, an enforceable contract. Correct option is A, a contract. Question number 17. There is a counter offer when, options are A, the offeree gives conditions for acceptance or introduces a fresh term in acceptance. B, the offerer makes a fresh offer. C, the offeree makes some query. D, the offeree accepts it. Correct option is A, the offeree gives conditions for acceptance or introduces a fresh term in acceptance. Now, question number 18. A makes an offer to B on 10th by a letter which reaches B on 12th. B posts letter of acceptance on 14th, which reaches A on 16th. The communication of acceptance is complete as against A on, options are A, 12, B, 14, C, 16. Correct option is C, 16. Question number 19. Consideration must move at the desire of, options are A, the promisor, B, the promisee, C, promisor or any other third party, D, both the promisor and the promisee, or E, any third party. Correct option is A, the promisor. Now move to next slide. Question number 20. Consideration, options are A, must move from the promisee. B, may move from the promisee or any other person. C, may move from the third party. D, may move from the promisor. Correct option is B, may move from the promisee or any other person. Question number 21. Consideration, options are A, must be adequate to the promise made. B, need not be adequate to the promise made. C, must be of reasonable value. D, must be of more value than the value of promise made. Correct option is B, need not be adequate to the promise made. Question number 22. Consideration must be something which the promisor, options are A, is already bound to do. B, is not already bound to do. C, may voluntarily do. D, must not do. Correct option is B, is not already bound to do. Now move to next slide. Question number 23. Compromise of dispute claims, options are A, is a good consideration for a contract. B, is not a good consideration for a contract. C, results in a void agreement. D, is not permitted by law. Correct option is A, is a good consideration for a contract. Now, question number 24. A promise to compensate wholly or in part a person who has already voluntarily done something for the promisor is, options are A, enforceable. B, not enforceable because it is without consideration. C, void. D. Voidable. Correct option is A. Enforceable. Question number 25. A person who is not party to a contract, options are A. Cannot sue, B. Can sue, C. Can sue only in well organized cases, D. None of these. Correct option is C. Can sue only in well organized cases. Question number 26. Consideration in a contract, options are A. May be past, present or future, B. May be present or future only, C. Must be present only, D. Must be future only. Correct option is A. May be past, present or future. Question number 27. An agreement made without consideration is, options are A. Valid, B. Illegal, C. Voidable, D. Void. Correct option is D. Void. Now, question number 28. A promise to subscribe to a charity. The promise is options are A. Valid contract, B. Voidable contract, C. Void agreement, D. Void contract. Correct option is C. Void agreement. Question number 29. An agreement with or by minor is, options are A. Void, B. Voidable at the option of the minor, C. Voidable at the opinion of the other party, D. Valid. Correct option is A. Void. Question number 30. On attaining the age of majority, a minor's agreement, options are A. Can be ratified by him, B. Cannot be ratified by him, C. Becomes void, D. Becomes valid. Correct option is B. Cannot be ratified by him. So this was all about this video tutorial. I hope that you have liked it, and you have liked it, please do not forget to subscribe the channel our classes and press the bell button and pass it on to others, those who are needy now and in the future. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Best of luck.